This is an interactive video session that will help you to improve the skill of cultural awareness. Cultural awareness means understand, respect, and value cultural differences. You, as a lecturer with cultural awareness, should be able to acknowledge the diverse backgrounds and perspectives of students and know how to create an inclusive environment that embraces diversity. Having this skill means that you should be able to demonstrate openness to learning about different cultures and their values. Seek to incorporate diverse cultural perspectives into lesson plans. Avoid assumptions or stereotypes about students based on their cultural background. Create opportunities for students to share their cultural experiences in the classroom. What is cultural awareness? Cultural awareness is the ability to understand, respect, and appreciate the diverse culturally shaped basis of human experience. In education, this skill goes beyond mere tolerance. It embodies an active and ongoing commitment to recognizing the diverse backgrounds, beliefs, values, and practices that students bring to the learning environment. Lecturers with a strong sense of cultural awareness recognize that each student's cultural identity is an integral part of their personality and greatly influences their perspectives, learning styles, communication patterns, and overall engagement in the educational process. They understand that a homogeneous approach to teaching can unintentionally isolate students from diverse backgrounds, hindering their academic progress and sense of belonging. Defining cultural awareness as understanding, respecting, and valuing cultural differences involves a multi-layered process. Understanding involves actively seeking knowledge about different cultures, their histories, traditions, and societal norms. It goes beyond superficial awareness and goes deeper into the complexities and nuances that shape cultural identity. Respect means having a positive regard for cultural differences, recognizing their validity and inherent value, even when they differ from our own. It involves suspending judgment and communicating with an open and accepting mindset. Finally, valuing cultural differences involves recognizing the richness and strength that diversity brings to the group and the wider community. This means appreciating the unique perspectives and insights that students from diverse cultural backgrounds can offer and fostering a learning environment in which these differences are seen as an asset rather than a hindrance. Strategies to expand knowledge of different cultures. The role of the lecturers is to create a supportive framework that encourages sharing while respecting individual choices. One of the most important strategies is ongoing learning and self-reflection. This includes an active commitment to expanding one's knowledge of different cultures through reading books, articles, and research, attending workshops and conferences on cultural diversity and inclusion, and exploring cultural events and resources in the community. Self-reflection is equally important, and educators must critically examine their own beliefs, biases, and assumptions about different cultural groups. Recognizing one's own cultural lens and how it may influence interactions and perceptions is the first step in developing a more culturally aware perspective. This ongoing process of learning and reflection allows educators to identify areas where their understanding may be limited or where unconscious biases may exist, paving the way for more inclusive and equitable practice. Another effective strategy is to actively seek to understand students' backgrounds and experiences. This goes beyond simply knowing a student's ethnicity or nationality. It involves building genuine relationships with students and their families, creating opportunities for open communication, and actively listening to their stories and perspectives. Lecturers can use surveys, interviews, or informal conversations to learn about students' cultural values, traditions, communication styles, and experiences in and outside of the classroom. Visiting student communities or cultural events in which they participate can also provide valuable insights. It is essential to approach these interactions with humility and respect, recognizing that students and families are the experts on their own cultural experiences. Building trust and relationships is essential to fostering open communication and a deeper understanding of diverse realities in the classroom. This understanding can inform teaching practices, ensuring that they are culturally relevant and meet the needs of all learners. To conclude, the importance of cultural awareness in creating an inclusive and respectful learning environment is crucial. By understanding, valuing, and embracing cultural differences, lecturers can better support student engagement and success. Now we invite you to the quiz section where you can test your knowledge by answering 3 questions. Tick the correct answer. Whether you chose right or wrong, you will be given an explanation for the answer. Here we go.